So, today's the release of Sonic Movie 3, and we are heading straight to the cinema right now to go watch it. That is literally what we're doing right now. We're in the car currently.
You sound very excited.
I know, because I am very excited. I've been excited since 2022, since it was first announced.
Has it only got announced?
It got announced ages ago.
It took 3 years.
Oh, yeah, to be honest. It'll take a while.
When did Sonic 2 come out?
2022, around April time. Yeah. So, I guess, well, see you after the film then.
So I've made it. Excited?
Yep.
Let's go watch Sonic then.
Yeah, let's do it.
You ready? Mm-hmm. Got a popcorn. There's Knuckles after. Yeah. Blue popcorn. Okay, so we've just finished the film.
Yeah.
So what's your first thoughts?
Amazing. Actually amazing. That is an amazing film. You guys need to watch it, like, literally as fast as you can. Get to it now. Just do it. Take my word.
Better than the first two then?
Yep. No doubt.
Alright, so we'll get the review done when we get home.
Yeah. See you there. We are back after a long day of being to the cinema, and we also went to McDonald's. Yeah. Very tasty. So this video is going to contain some spoilers, so we'll tell you when spoilers are about to start, so click off the video at that point if you don't want to like experience these spoilers. Well, to be honest, if you even don't want to watch any spoilers, just this we'll tell you when we're about to go on to them anyway. So, anything to say before we start getting into it?
No.
Okay. So there's not really much to like talk about.
It's hard to talk about. We are actually spoiling the film.
I know, that's the problem.
I think the thing this film does better than the other two, you find it better.
Yeah.
I think it concentrates more on Sonic, Tails and Knuckles than what it does on, like, Donut Lord and... what's his wife's name?
No
Forgot his
idea.
name. Obviously Jim Carrey as well. But I think they can't get enough Jim Carrey.
No, they definitely can't.
Playing two Jim Carreys is...
Double the trouble. Makes it even better.
And I think Keanu Reeves' Shadow just
Suits
perfect,
him.
yeah.
It suits him very well, with him being like John Wick and all that.
It's pretty much John Wick's Shadow though, isn't
Literally.
it? Knuckles are still badass. Apart from Shadow, I think Knuckles is probably best in film for me.
He is the goofiest as well.
It's just straightforward and...
He doesn't care about anything, to be honest. You know, just doesn't think about anything. Kind of like me, not gonna lie.
I mean, the thing is with the trailers, if you've watched the trailers, it's literally like the first hour of the film.
Yeah. So really, the thing we're not allowed to talk about is like there's literally the second hour of that film.
Which is the best hour of...
Yes, it is.
So, before we go on to spoilers, obviously I know this answer, but we're going to rate the film out of 10.
I already know what I'm saying.
What are you saying? What are you about to tell now? What's your rating out of 10?
Do you I think we should do it at the end of the video.
Well, they might as well tell them now, because if they don't want to watch the spoilers, then they're not going to know your rating of it.
Fair point. So I rate the film a 10 out of 10. It is amazing.
That's the Sonic fandom in you, though, isn't it?
Yep.
I'd probably give it probably 8 or 9 out of 10. Some jokes are a little stupid, a bit over the top. Obviously, Jim Carrey's over the top, but that's just Jim Carrey playing Jim Carrey. And Jim Carrey's been like that since I was your age, watching Ace Ventura and Liar Liar. And he's just perfect at what he does.
I know. Jim Carrey is probably one of the most iconic and one of the best actors out there.
So, shall we go into spoilers?
Let's do it.
Alright, so...
Click off the video now if you don't want to get spoiled. So, the first thing I wanted to say is Dragon Ball Z fight is amazing. It literally...
So, what happens is Shadow basically nearly kills Donut Lord.
Yeah.
And Sonic just goes...
Berserk.
Yeah. So he goes for the Master Emerald, and him and Knuckles were about to fight hard, weren't they, over this emerald? But then Knuckles stands down and basically tells him that there's a very strong person defending the emerald.
Turns out it's a guy playing hockey on rollerblades.
It's the guy off Knuckles' TV show, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I think it's
What's his name? Gerald? No, what's his name?
I don't know, but I think it's Donut Lord's boss.
Is that what it is?
I think.
I was expecting someone like Big or...
Yeah, you expecting someone like that.
But then, so Sonic gets the Master Emerald.
We've never watched that TV show. I think we're gonna have to watch the series now.
It's on Paramount, I think. Isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's Paramount Plus.
So yeah, so Sonic goes supersonic and basically acts like a meteor, flies straight into... We're missing loads of stuff out here. We're just going straight into the fight.
We're going straight to the fight. We're going straight to our favourite
So how it
part.
starts is they have to... There's two key... Gerald's basically... is like... What's the name? Is it Gun?
Yeah, gun.
Yeah. Gerald's like twisted gun to build him this... What's the machine called?
I don't know, boy. It's just like this massive deadly weapon.
Is it off the games or anything?
I think it's based on the Colony Arc, but it don't look like the Colony Arc.
I thought it does with like the legs and that come out.
No.
Well, yeah. So both Robotniks, they need two keys to activate the weapon or whatever it is, and that dance scene. I mean, that didn't make no sense.
I know.
Why didn't the lasers cut their head off?
Because the suits.
Yeah, but their heads were more protected.
I didn't even notice. They're just having the best time of their lives. Like it's Michael Jackson concert over here.
I think it was funny when Sonic were trying to work his plans out how to do it, and he just kept dying every time, and he just kept...
Just, okay, we got to do this. Dead.
Yeah, just his feet are just there because he's been lasered. So, Robotniks basically fail. Sonic, Tails and Knuckles... Well, Sonic and Tails fail. And Shadow just comes in and just annihilates them all and takes the key. And then, so, when he punches Donut Lord and Sonic goes berserk, turns into Super Sonic... It's weird because he don't destroy the ship, he just goes straight into the ship and takes out Shadow, don't he? Mm-hmm. And then they end up... Shadow sort of like kicks Sonic, knocks the emerald out of Sonic, and then they both just sort of like...
They both like share chaos energy or something.
just clash into the emerald, and
you know...
the big reveal is that...
Super Shadow's in the film.
Yep. And then it just goes full Dragon Ball Z...
Kamehameha.
fighting, yeah. This just proves that they can make a Dragon Ball Z film perfect.
I know. Live action Dragon Ball Z will literally be probably one of the best
They've
films
tried
ever.
it once and it failed miserably.
Oh, did it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you go watch that?
Yeah. I mean, Kane went to pictures to watch it. Yeah, it was a bit of a disappointment, that. Well, this just shows that they can do it.
Yeah. They could definitely do it if they're making two human like hedgehogs fight each other.
Yeah, and basically what it is, Shadows wants to do this because he's been corrupted by Gerald, thinking that Maria wanted all humans to die, basically.
Yeah, like the Avenger, like get revenge on Gun.
But then when it like flashes back to Shadow's past, and the line that Maria says to him is that the light you see from the star could be 400 years old and the star may not exist anymore, but the light's still there. Mm-hmm. So then that's what turns Shadow, that Maria's not there anymore, but a light still shines.
Yeah.
So then he turns good, and then they both go supersonic and fight 10,000 Omega 3s.
They do not look
They
like
look
them.
like Omega 3s.
They do not look
They
like-
do.
They do not look like Omega. Let me show you what Omega looks like. Let me show
I
you
know
what
what it looks
Omega-
like. I know what it is. That red and black one after Sonic Heroes, isn't it?
It's not, I don't know why he actually come out in.
No, well, I think he's in Sonic Heroes as in Shadow's team, isn't he?
Yeah, Team Dark. Look, I'm looking it up now.
They look like that.
They do not look like
did-
that.
they did them-
They don't look like that.
The robots look like that.
They do not look like that. They look nothing like it.
So Shadow and Sonic team up, smash about 1,000 robots, and then
Pretty normal stuff.
Eggman kills his granddad by stabbing him up the bum with Supersonic's
Quill.
hair. Yeah. I like how
Straight
they're
up.
both addicted to chewing the air as well.
That's how you know that they're both Jim
Yeah.
Carrey.
And then they can't stop the machine, so basically Robotnik and Shadow sacrifice themselves to destroy the machine. Mm-hmm. And then we get to the credit scenes.
Oh god.
Which credit scene were your favourite, the first one or the second one? There's two, by the way, one mid-credit and one end credit.
I'm actually thinking the first one.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
So you're going to tell them what happens in the first one?
Yeah. So the first one is Sonic is running through the forest.
Well, it's not. He's having a race with Tails and Knuckles again,
yeah.
isn't it?
And ends up in New York.
Yeah, it's just they don't know he's there.
And then
Even though it's daylight when he sets off and then pitch black when he's
and
there.
then he gets bombarded by a bunch of Metal Sonics. Then all of a sudden, just random character in this like brown hoodie comes beating all of them up, and well, say hello to Amy.
So Amy's going to be in the next one.
Yep.
And Metal Sonic.
Yeah, that's gonna be good.
Well, when you looked at the thing is, like, Sonic was fighting Metal Sonic to start with. He like, Metal Sonic went to shoot him, and then Sonic says, tip number one, never missed, into you? Something, says
Yeah.
there's something that never
Yeah.
missed. It punches him, and then, like, Metal Sonic sort of, like, does that, like, slides across the floor, then all the other Metal Sonics appear. But the Metal Sonics that appear, I'm sure they want blue.
Yeah, they're like a
silver,
chrome.
yeah,
They're
like a silver
chr-
colour.
It's like a chrome or platinum.
But the one that Sonic was fighting was blue.
Yeah, so I think that one's like the lead Metal Sonic, and that those are just like weaker versions.
Is there not, like, hundreds of Metal Sonics in the game, then?
No, there's not hundreds. There's only like the one, but they're like different like Metal Sonics. Like they're not like named Metal Sonic. There's like Mach 3.0. There's
Is it the same Sonic just upgraded though, or is it a totally different Metal
Totally
Sonic?
different.
All right.
all of the different features.
So yeah, so Amy's basically saves Sonic with a hammer. What's the
Yeah.
hammer called?
Pico Pico, I think the
Oh.
Pico Pico hammer.
And
I
then
swear it is.
it was funny because quite a lot of people stayed for the mid-credit scene, and then we had a bit of a tip-off saying stay to the very end, and literally everyone had left at that point, hadn't they?
Yeah, we were like the last two in the cinema, just sat there like complete idiots, just like
We weren't idiots, obviously, because we had something come up.
yeah, like
And then the final credit scene, which made me the happiest.
yeah.
Go on.
Shadow survived.
Yeah.
Shadow survived that massive explosion somehow.
But it looked like you're on an alien planet. So obviously,
Yeah, it
they
looked-
got sucked in by that black hole, didn't they?
It kind of looked like Mars to me,
Well,
like
they
the sandy.
Well, when the machine blew up, it was like a black hole and it sucked it all in, didn't it?
Yeah,
So obviously, Shadow must be in a different planet.
I don't know if he got sent to Mars or a new universe.
He might have got sent to his home planet because they're on about that at the beginning of the film, weren't they?
Were they?
Yeah, him and Maria, weren't they? When they said,
Oh yeah, he came from an asteroid.
yeah, he come down from an asteroid, and Maria said that she was on about his own planet, and Shadow said he don't remember his own planet, didn't he?
Yeah.
But the thing I don't understand is on the first film is obviously Sonic's there, Long Claw's his mum, but she's not his actual mum, is she?
She's an owl.
That's what I mean. So, I mean, does it ever say anything about Sonic's parents in the games?
There's only ever been one. And that's from the TV show from like 1990s, which was Sonic Underground, where Sonic is a brother and a sister and a mother. Still no father though, so I guess yeah.
So yeah, I mean, Shadow's probably my favourite character now in the show. Knuckles was close though. Knuckles was just that bit when they're fighting, and it's like, we don't want to fight you. Knuckles turns around and goes, Sonic.
I would like to fight.
Yeah, I would like to fight.
Then just jumps at him, then just gets his fingers broken.
He gets battered, doesn't he?
I don't know. Rest in peace, Knuckles. Or rest in pieces.
Well, he don't, 'cause he still gets back up again.
Yeah.
Much more impressive than the last hedgehog he fought.
He is far more impressive than the hedgehog I last fought. Dude, I am standing right here.
There are a lot of video game, like, Easter eggs, isn't there?
Mhm. Like the one where Sonic just like falls to the ground and Shadow just
Stood behind him.
weakling. That was from.
And what does Robotnik say at the end as well? If I can't just destroy the what?
If I don't destroy the world, I might as well save it.
Who says that in the game as well, don't he?
Yeah.
And then the plane one, when they jump out the plane.
Yeah. Talk about low budget flight. No food, no movies, I'm out of here. Sonic Adventure 2 first scene of City Escape. Love it.
And then obviously it starts off with in Shadow's like prison. He escapes from there, then it goes to Sonic, Tails and Knuckles having their first race.
Yeah.
And Sonic loses.
Quote unquote.
It's because they're holograms, aren't they?
Yeah, they're holograms.
So the holograms to trick Sonic to come back, and then what is it, Happy Earth Day or something, isn't it?
Happy birthday.
Yeah, Happy Earth Day, because it's the anniversary of when he came to Earth.
Yeah.
To be fair, I forgot he lived in that cave. He lived in there for a while before he met Donut Lord, didn't he?
Yeah. In the first film, when he got like just stabbed by a bullet, a dart. There's also another part I really enjoyed.
What's that?
When both of the Jim Carreys say it's like we're one actor playing two characters.
Oh yeah, and then they look at the screen,
Yeah.
breaking the fourth wall. I like it when he first tells him that it's his granddad. He goes, "Who's who? We's we." Then he says something like, "Who's done who?"
Just literally one of the most funniest films ever. Especially with two Jim Carreys. Makes it even better. You can't get enough of him.
So maybe I rose Gerald then, because
He said he's 105.
that's what I mean. But it's like he can't be 105 because he's a human. but him and Shadow's been locked up for 50 years.
Yeah.
So Arrow's Eggman. Is he not the same age as Maria? So obviously Maria would have been like 60 at that point.
Oh my god, I just realised.
What?
Eggman's probably about 40, 50.
Well, that's what I mean. But Maria was born 50 years before. So obviously it's when Shadow was alright. And Maria at that point was like, what, 10? 10 to 12?
I think she's like, in the game she's like 16.
Oh no, she's not that old in that. I'd say she's about the same age as you. About 11, 12. But then obviously she dies and they get locked up for 50 years. So at that point, she'd have been like, what, 65?
Wait. So she's at least 10. Yeah, she'll be like 60, 50.
But the Eggman and Maria are cousins.
Yeah.
Because he says at the end, don't he, that he only had one grandchild, which is Maria.
Yeah.
Who were you fanning out at that point?
What?
Honestly, this kid, he cried, he laughed, he jumped.
Who?
You.
Me?
You were
I
nearly,
didn't cry.
you were nearly tearing up at the end.
A little bit.
Gotta wait another 3 years now.
Yep. Sonic 4 coming in 27.
I've just, when I'm on my phone there, I've seen a rumour about the creator of Sonic wanted a collab with Sonic and Mario movies.
Nah, that won't work.
I know, well, the Mario...
Unless you're doing Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games movie, then I don't know.
I wasn't a big fan of the Mario film, to be honest.
It was alright.
They were alright, it was just...
They could have gone a lot harder with it.
I've not really heard anything about that, and that ended on a cliffhanger, didn't it? With Yoshi's... Mario spoilers, by the way, if you've not watched the film yet, which is like...
2 years old.
Yeah. At the end credit, it was Yoshi, wasn't it?
Yeah, Yoshi hatching out the egg. which I got really happy for because I like Yoshi.
So yeah, definitely go and watch this if you're, well, especially if you're a fan of Sonic.
Yeah.
It's brilliant. But even if you're not like a massive
It'll
fan,
make a great movie night
Yeah,
with
if
your
you're not-
friends or family.
even grown up, like I'm not a diehard Sonic, not like him. Obviously, but I grew up with Sonic as a kid on Sega. That was another bit I really liked. You know,
What?
when the when Tails' USB stick wouldn't work,
Yeah.
and they said blow on it, and he goes like, "That'll never work." And then he puts it back in. Well, that's what you used to have to do with the Sega, like the original Sonic. You used to blow it and then put it back in, it'd work. So that was like a throwback to like the original Sonic for Sega. Yeah, I could talk about it all night. To be fair, couldn't we? But
Yeah. Just amazing film. Best film I've ever watched. Way better than that Alice in the Wonderland movie night.
yeah, that's what cartoons we had back when I was a kid. Oh,
I feel bad for you.
Alice in Wonderland's a lot older than me.
How much older?
Fucking, I think Alice in Wonderland's like. Where's your mouse?
I put it on
Why do you
fast
have
mode. I like it fast. I find it really smooth.
I can't even spell. There you go. 1951.
1950.
That's older than Grandad.
I know.
But yeah, you enjoyed. What did we watch last weekend for family movie
How to
night?
Train Your Dragon.
Yeah. Oh, good.
Well, yeah, that was a good film. I like that film.
So obviously the live action one's coming out of that as well. Isn't it?
Yeah, I actually want to go and watch that.
Oh yeah, we'll go and watch that.
Yeah.
The thing is, when we first went in as well, the trailers weren't great either, were they?
Yeah. To be honest, the only good trailer was literally this first one, which was Stitch.
We weren't really a trailer, were it?
No, it was just Stitch rampaging through sandcastles.
Yeah,
Sound like Doodle Bob.
What else advertised? The bad guys.
Bad Guys 2, yeah.
I've never-
Dogman.
Oh yeah, that dog thing didn't look very good, did it?
No.
Captain America.
Oh yeah, Captain America.
Well, obviously you're not a Marvel fan, are you?
No, I'm not a Marvel person. I'm more like cool fighting and then like funny, cocky characters.
So Sonic.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you're a diehard Sonic fan, it's a must watch. If you just want to go and watch a good film.
Must watch.
But the thing is, if you don't really know Sonic, like the whole Super Sonic thing and Super Shadow, it won't really get you excited, would it?
No.
Like if Mum and Nevaeh went to watch it, they might say it's a good film, but they won't understand. Like, I think they watched the first one, haven't they? I think we watched.
No, I think we watched 2 together.
Oh, did we?
I'm not sure, I can't remember. It was a while ago, actually.
I'll have to watch them again. Hopefully not be long for Sonic Freeze. So we'll go pictures again and watch it.
Yeah, let's do it.
I just want to go and watch that last half an hour again.
Same.
Might not be long before it's on. Be able to digital download anyway. They're not usually long nowadays. Anyway, we're wobbling on. So yeah, good film. If you're a diehard Sonic fan, the best film. But if you're just a neutral, obviously I know a bit of backstory for Sonic and
If you just like enjoy playing you've like played a game and you're like starting to get into it, watch the film. Because it has a lot of reference to the games and like, you know, you might understand it a bit better if you've played some of the games.
I think you need to watch the first 2 films.
Yeah, you need to, if you want, you might want to watch the first 2 films before watching that one.
But then again, you're a Sonic channel, so I think if anyone's a fan of Sonic, they've probably watched the first 2 films anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's that.
Yeah. Thanks for watching, guys.
Bye.
Bye.